Okay, that's a talk. That's a talk. That's a talk. That's a talk. Now that's a talk. That's the talk of all talks. That's a talk we would always want to talk. There's Guess Jeans. There's Cabbage Patch Kids. And then there's the day that there might be a country that decides to work with me. And that's why I'm doing that money production for a day. That's why I'm telling countries they can produce money for one day. I get 10% directly to me. Not the worship of giving it to the United States or every rape and murder sicko or antichrist fuck you sicko on every corner. 10% directly to me, the dead God. Finally. And them producing money all day. And if they can keep doing it for a certain amount of time. I was thinking of turning their country into Guess Jeans Cabbage Patch Kid overloaded powerful reality. But who will make it? Will they go find Michael Patterson's wife and Joanna? Michael Patterson? Will they find the Antichrist gods of rape and murder of the dead god magnitude that act so syrupy, sweet, and victimy and nice, and lead you to the hatred of God every time, and lead you to the rape and murder of a dead god, sickening, gross, horrifying criminal options every time? Will they find these Antichrist sickos and find a cute way to be the fuck you to the face of God every time? See, that's why it's tempting to have that much money and make sure I always get whatever percent they agree to. So a country might have to practice to see if they'd ever produce money all day and be tempted to just keep it all. You know, it's hard to have a lot of money, power, like options like this. Once they have the power of God throughout their whole country. That's not the power and control and domination of Guess Jeans. That's the unlimited power of God, horrifying, overloaded, monopolistic of everything within a country. Whoa, talk about that would go to your head like holy schmitty. So what would they do? I don't know, but that's why I'm doing that. I'm going to see if anybody produces money for a day, gives me directly 10%. And I'm just going to do it, so many times and see if I can put my powers on their country a little bit. And how does that go? And then put my powers on their country a little bit more. See how that goes. And they will have paid me that 10%. And you know that countries, if a country is smart, they'll produce literally 5 buildings worth of money or however much I allow them to produce all day. So that's quite a bit of 10% to pay me pretty good to start flooding their country with the power of God to see how much we can build and do and become. And it would be great. But will they bow down to the rape and murder of the dead God countries? That's another thing. Will they walk into the temptation to hate me, destroy me, insult me, do anything against me? Or keep that good relationship to have something good from the power of God and have a future, with a direct God? I'll keep you guys posted.